What smoking all my dragons, divine righteous, almighty greats overachieving, never slacking. I am back with a new reaction. Bus Stop The Hollies from 1966. I almost said 1996. 1966, right? This is an old track, definitely an older song. So this will be in my oldies playlist. And since it's an older song, I will not say anything or pause to the end. Out of big respect for music that's been here before my time. I'm excited. For me, this is like a growth. It's a growing experience because just listening to everything's new, right? And I remember reading this book when I was in Manhattan in Central Park about neurons and how every time we do something new, we create these new neurons in our brains. So this is all helping me just develop, right? Literally. So yeah. With that being said, original link in the description. Here we go. The Hollies Bus Stop, 1966.
Bus stop where day she's there, I say, please share my umbrella. Bus stop, bus go, she stays, love grows under my umbrella. All that summer we enjoyed it, wind and rain and shine. That umbrella we employed it, by August she was mine. Every morning I would see her waiting at the stop. Sometimes she'd shop and she would show me what she bought. All the people stared as if we were both quite insane. Someday my name and hers are going to be the same. That's the way the whole thing started. Silly, but it's true. I'm thinking of a sweet romance beginning in a queue. Came the sun, the ice was melting, no more sheltering now. Nice to think that that umbrella led me to a vow. Every morning I would see her waiting at the stop. Sometimes she'd shop and she would show me what she bought. All the people stared as if we were both quite insane. Someday my name and hers are going to be the same. Bus stop where day she's there, I say, please share my umbrella. Bus stop, bus go, she stays, love grows under my umbrella. All that summer we enjoyed it, wind and rain and shine. That umbrella we employed it, by August she was mine.
I did not mean to pause it right there, even though it seems like it ended. I did not mean to do that. See, I'm gonna make sure we get to the end just in case. All right. Okay. Well, that was an absolutely fun, for me. It was a fun song. When they're talking about this, a girl at the bus stop and being under the umbrella at the bus stop. It sparks for me. It sparks a visual, um, as well as the wonderful performance with the drums, the guitars, and the regular things you get with with an amazing band. The regular instruments that I just spoke about in my last reaction. How amazing it is to hear all these different instruments blend together so well, and these different people play them. It's literally, how can I put it? Ear orgasms, right? Ear orgasms, especially. I can only imagine back in these times where these songs were new and this was really popular. Um, Man, I get chills sometimes, and I don't even know why sometimes, right? But it's like I can imagine, right, being a kid. Like I remember a Christmas Story with Ralphie, right, and he's sitting there, and I forgot. I don't remember if it was a baseball game or something, but they would have to listen to like this radio to hear everything, to get the news from there, everything. And back in these times, I could imagine, even though I'm sure they had like black and white TVs and things like that, but I could just imagine, kids or young teenagers, they probably get together and listen to songs like this on a radio, just a little radio, they like the town radio station. Um, that seems like a lost thing in our culture nowadays today. Unless you live in like an inner city where certain radio stations are big, but for the most part, I don't really see kids get together or people in my generation get together and say, "Hey, let's listen to the radio." That's just not. People have too much access to everything else. It was like it seemed like back then the only time to really hear a certain song, you may have to, turn on the radio at a certain type of time. And I could just picture people, those memories like, oh man, everybody be quiet. And, there's something like this come on and, Bus Stop. It was an amazing song, even well put together, very, good storyline. Uh, Imagine how many people have been at a bus stop in an umbrella, under an umbrella with someone they love, I mean, it's easy to relate to. It's an amazing song, Shout out to the 1960s. This is 1966. That's a while ago. My mother was born in 1976. Yeah, my mom's pretty young. My mom's 47. Actually, so she was born in like actually 1975. And my father was born like 1976. Yeah, my mom 47. So yeah, this man. I like being able to visualize things. This is why I write books. If you guys are curious about my books, I got books in the description on like Amazon Kindle published on there. But I just visualize things. I'm someone who visualizes, and when I hear this, I can it brings me to those times in a sense. Amazing, amazing. Let's give it up for the old school, y'all. With that being said, guys, that was Bus Stop by the Hollies. And let me just play a little bit more real quick because I like what I heard. I like all these songs, honestly. I haven't really heard one song where I'm like, I just like music,
Love grows under my umbrella. All that summer
Uh, he said,
umbrella. We share my umbrella. Bus stop, bus go, she stays. Love grows under my umbrella. All that summer we enjoyed it, wind and rain and shine. That umbrella we employed it. By August she was mine. Every morning.
come on, guys, like the memories. This created this the type of music that created generations. Man, I'm just such to sit back and I think about it. Like this is way before Rihanna, Umbrella, Ella, hey, hey. Before that, there was, if you guys know what song I'm talking about, before that, there was Bus Stop by the Hollies. But with that being said, guys, original link in the description. I'm enjoying the journey. This is fun. And everybody enjoy your day today. If you guys want more videos like this, make sure you hit that like, that subscribe, and that notification bell. And I'll see you guys soon. Much love.